Hey there, everybody, and welcome to a follow-up video. Yeah, this is a follow-up video. For some reason, when I was doing this Five Nights at Freddy's, which Freddy's is the hardest video, where I did 1, 2, 3, I filmed for like two hours and like 8 minutes accumulatively, and the whole entire video was there. But when I went to edit it, it only went up to 1 hour and 8 minutes. So I tried to crop it, get out the little pieces I could crop out to try to make the video longer. It didn't work. It cut out my whole entire Five Nights at Freddy's 3 playthrough. So this is some of the things I want to go over while I'm here. I'll rehash the whole list because this is part 2 of the first part. The part 1 was actually showing it. Part 2 is this part is going to talk about it because I don't want to play this crap again. I've been playing it way too long today. It's not crap. I didn't mean it as like it's shit. I love the game, but okay. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I started the game at 1 minute 54 seconds in. I finished it around 31 minutes. I had 4 deaths. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I could not beat night 6. I beat night 6 of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, or FNAF 1. We're gonna call it FNAF because I'm a hipster. Of FNAF 2, I started the video. I actually started the game at 32 minutes and 40 seconds in. I ended the video at 1 hour 24 minutes. I died 20 times. FNAF 3, I started the video at 1 hour 26 minutes and I ended it at 2 hours and 1 minute with a total of 13 deaths. Now let me talk about the order I want to put these in. If I was going to do categories, scariest would definitely go Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Stress levels, it'd go 1, 2, 3. 1 is definitely the most stressful for me. 2 is not as stressful once you get used to it. But if we're going to say difficult overall, I would have to go 3, 1, or 2, 1, 3. And the reason why I have to say this is, let me explain. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 has a bug in it. It's quite a few bugs. Where I have time codes right here on my paper. 1 hour 32 minutes and 50 seconds in. And 1 hour and 43 minutes even in. I have quite a few other time codes I forgot to write down on this paper. But all that footage is gone because my stupid ass capture card. Yo, Elgato, if you listening to this, fix your shit. But there's a bug where Springtrap, who's on the screen, or Golden Bonnie, whichever you want to call him, is in multiple rooms at once. I had him outside of my window, but every time I flipped open the camera, he'd be in another room, but he would be still in front of the mirror. So it was like, where are you really at? And he did it over and over and over again. There was times he was in multiple rooms at once. He was in the back room, farthest back right room, the right next to it, the left room next to the vents, and he was behind my window all at the same time. So I wish I had the footage for that. I really, really, really do, because it pisses me off right now that I don't. But that's exactly how it goes. If the bugs were to be fixed in it, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 would definitely be a lot harder. I wouldn't say harder, but it would be a little bit better than Five Nights at Freddy's 1. A little bit. Because Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is kind of like a masterpiece in its sense of how it's made and how you have to play it. But the bugs, it makes the difficulty level become so much bullshit. I can't account it as difficult. I just count it as bullshit. Because I got to 5 a.m. and it was going to roll over and Springtrap was in the farthest room in the back. He went to 3 different rooms at once and then killed me all in one swoop. He went through a vent that was already closed. It was ridiculous. But if he fixes the bugs, the little minor bugs in this with what he's always in different rooms at once. It doesn't happen often. It happened to me about 3 or 4 times. If he fixes that, it's going to be better than 1. But Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is definitively the hardest one. And I would say the best one of the series so far, because 4 has not come out yet, but this is just for right now. 4, this is the trilogy, the base trilogy. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is the hardest. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is the next, until he fixes all the bugs in 3. Then 3 will be harder than 1. But 3 is the last. Because 3 is not really all that scary. 1 and 2 are still scary because they're tense. 3 is not scary. After you see all the shadow animatronics and all that shit, it's not scary anymore. It just gets, you're like, oh, okay, I'm over it. But I'm very sorry about what happened. You know, be it the fact I lost all that footage. And I never beat Night 6. I never beat Nightmare, so I only got 1 star. I did it for probably, what does it say right here? About 45, 50 minutes, roughly. So, well, don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. This has been Five Nights at Freddy's. What is harder? I'm not gonna say Five Nights at Freddy 1, 2, or 3 because it's all 3 in 1. But this is just the catch-up video because the follow-up, because the last video fucked up and didn't give all my capture. So Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is coming out in October 31st. I think that's Halloween Day, and I'll be bringing you guys that. But until then, you know, I just wanted to make a little opinion piece about which game was harder, and I believe I have figured out the definitive answer to this. I'll see everybody next time. Have a great day. Happy gaming. Bye-bye.